but he's a very good tempo quarterback. That's something that we're evaluating too. We need to do more of that. But he manages the offense very well. The only negative of the whole night was even the interception was because he got hit. Is our pass protection, and we're going to work extremely hard on that.
Behind Bill, Bill.
Would you talk about the decision to go for it on 4th and 11, possibly giving them a short field?
Yeah, that was one of those moments. I just challenged the offensive line. Up to that point, we're playing good, not great. I knew their defensive line's the strength of their unit, but with what's coming down the road, if I can't trust the offensive line right now, then we got a major problem. And they came out the other end, did a nice job. So that's one of those moments that you can't really. You try to train and prepare them for us. You can look me in the eye and say, "Can you get this?" Obviously, with Zeke and 4 returning starters, you better be able to get that. And they loaded the box when we came out the other end. So that was we needed that for the momentum.
Behind Bill, Doug.
Urban, you're talking about the pass game. Is there anything that you can do or would do in the types of passes you call or how you attack it if the offensive line isn't going to pass protect?
Well, yeah, it's just all quicks, but that's no. The answer is they're good enough. I don't know if we work at it enough. That's the challenge I'm going to have for our coaches. And do we work? And it's not just them. The tight end game, just we went a little 7-man protection and they got beat one time. So it's just we have to really we're gonna hammer that one hard this week.
Over here to the right, Tim.
Urban, Zeke had in second half an impressive drive there, 7 out of 11 plays, whatever, he carried the ball 5 in a row and stuff. Did you just decide at one point, put it on his shoulders and take it down the field?
Well, we went tempo too, and we felt like our offensive line and our coaching staff felt like we're starting to wear them down. The body blows were starting to take hold, and that's usually what happens at good teams in the second half. And they were punching the line of scrimmage, and obviously he's a workhorse. He gets stronger as the game goes on. I want to say the majority of games this year, teams do a good job of kind of taking him away, and then he just gets stronger as the day goes.
I was going to say, and you go tempo, and he has 5 straight carries. What does that speak of?
Most tailbacks can't do that.
Yeah.
That's how, what kind of condition he is, as tough as he is. But usually guys have to sub in and out tailbacks, and I'm leery about that watching him. And Coach Alfred, they do a good job, but Zeke just gets tougher and tougher. That tells you how tough a guy he is.
Behind Tim, Ari.
Urban, another Zeke question. As you have gone back and forth from quarterbacks and you have trying to find your rhythm on offense, can you just speak to how valuable he has been just to make these 200-yard rushing games seem almost routine at times, and he's been like really the main constant for you guys offensively all year, maybe him and Mike Thomas.
Yeah, Mike Thomas too, and Jalen Marshall. I'm putting Jalen in that category too. That those have been the consistent guys all year for us, and really in this back half of our season. But we're certainly not in this situation without Zeke, because he is our. There is some issues that we back and forth the quarterback, and we had another issue, and he's the one constant. And Zeke could be the first one to tell you can't do it by himself. The offense line is nailing it pretty good, so that's our strength. That's where we're most consistent. But we also know that to win the big one, you need to be balanced, and we're not quite there yet.
Over to the left, Rob.